Whew, what's going on, YouTube? This is your boy Jamar84 here, serving you for its Rocks teas by being in the car. Shout out to Forest Rocks. I love her and her channel. Make sure y'all go check her out. But anyways, I won't be here before you long, mainly because I don't want to try to record and drive at the same time. I feel like YouTube would have a guideline against that, but be that as it may, we're here to give a quick... Hold on. Okay. We're here to give a quick little review of last night. Was it last night, right? Yeah, last night's Whitney. And I'm going to just quickly talk about the little... Oh, shit. Hold on. Going blind. Okay. Oh, y'all can't even see me. Oh, well, fuck it. It's the sun. Anywho, the Whitney movie, the little Bobby... Remembering Whitney with Bobby Brown, and then the greatest... live performances that was going on all through the whole night. They had the movie first, and then the remembering, and then the performances. So the movie, I think we as a collective group of human beings can agree that this was so much better than the Aaliyah biopic. Mainly, if anything else, they were more accurate with the timeline and what the person looked like, and what the person that they were portraying acted like, mainly looked like, okay? Because, bitch, Whitney, girl. Anyway, but yeah, the timeline was good, the acting was good. Yaya, what's her last name? Yacosta? I can't remember, y'all. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, you, girl, you had Whitney's whole isms down. Like her... all the little, just the little stuff that you could just tell, like, is nip. You almost can't even say what it is, but you know it when you see it. She had all that stuff down. I will give her that for sure. However, I don't know what else. I can't say what else I wanted to see, but I felt like I didn't want to focus like so heavily on, you know, the Bobby relationship. I feel like I wanted to see like more of like her and her mom used to sing together, or maybe I missed that part. Cause you know what? Truth be told, I ended up having to go get some groceries around the time when the movie came on, so I actually missed, I think, the first half hour of it. I came in when she was in the studio singing "I'm Your Baby Tonight," and I watched it from then on. So I don't know if I missed what part of the movie I missed. I probably watched that later because I did DVR it. But yeah, they made Bobby Brown look better, because y'all know Bobby, at least to me, I don't know what it is that Whitney ever saw in Bobby Brown. Maybe the dick was good. I just couldn't tell you. But they've actually got an attractive person to play Bobby Brown. Of course, we know Yaya was playing Whitney. She did that. Who else? The woman playing her mother. I wanted to say that woman was Mary J. Blige so bad. But it wasn't. They just look so much alike. I think it's just all in the cheekbones or whatever. But I was looking back. People, as the movie was going on, they were posting like the pictures from, say, their wedding and their reception, how they had those costumes and the outfits down to the T. Okay, even the little fucking palm trees / banana thing, that whatever Miss Sissy Houston was wearing at that wedding, that purple thing, I don't know what was going on with that. It was highly distracting. But it is what it is. I don't think I ever knew that Whitney had an initial miscarriage before being pregnant with Bobby Christina. I didn't know Whitney had trouble having children. So I learned something. Let's see, what else for the movie can I really remember? Oh, you know, I'm going to say this. The only thing about the movie that I could say that bothered me a little bit was the lip syncing. Not the actual singing, because Deborah Cox was doing it. She couldn't do it as Whitney do it, but she was damn close, okay? Close enough to where I didn't give a fuck about, you know, the little stuff that Whitney could do that Deborah Cox may not be able to do. But the thing that I was looking at was Yaya and her lip syncing. Mind you, she gave it, but it just seemed like sometimes, you know how your mouth Like if you're saying like a ooh sound, your mouth is gonna go inward. She was just doing a, when it's supposed to be like a, small stuff like that. It was just like, okay. It was just like you could tell that it wasn't really her singing. You could tell. It just, to say it in layman's terms. That was probably the only thing I didn't really like about the movie. But yeah, I was definitely enjoying it. It definitely felt like I was watching Bobby and Whitney again. And it made me miss Whitney even more. Let's see. I'm surprised. Well, am I surprised? No, I don't think I'm surprised. I thought they were gonna have, whoa, crazy people driving. I thought they were gonna have like somebody playing Bobby Christina as, a teen, or, showing how Bobby Christina was, affected by the events going on with her parents being on drugs and things. Now, what I was really interested in, I was wondering if they were gonna actually play out her death. I was wondering if they were going to be bold enough to try to play out not only her death, but the events thereafter, like how she was found, how Bobby Christina was calling and called her dad and Pat Houston, and were they going to show the whole like funeral? I guess they probably could. It would have been hard to kind of film the funeral scene, I guess. But how Bobby ended up leaving the service and all that stuff. I wanted to see if they were going to actually go there. I really did. And but yeah, I think that's all about the movie. Like I said, it was an amazing movie. Angela Bassett, you definitely redeemed Lifetime from playing that bullshit of a Leah movie. Is there anything else about the movie that I really wanted to just mention other than the fact that it was good? I'll probably remember it as soon as I turn this TV up. But let's move on to Bobby and his interview that followed the movie. Girl, I really wish I wrote some notes down, because I was just saying all sorts of shit to myself. Mainly, one of the things, first of all, I didn't believe a lot of the shit that Bobby said. It just didn't even sound right. He was trying to say, because we saw that he cheated on Whitney in the movie, which was granted. We all know that. Who's surprised by that? Who didn't know it? But he was trying to say that Whitney cheated. Something in my spirit just doesn't resonate that Whitney cheated. Oh, and another thing about that movie, somebody tell me, was her friend Robin or whatnot, the little girl, I think with the blonde afro, was she gay? It seemed like she was kind of into Whitney and wasn't too much here for it when she was getting married to Bobby. I don't know if it because she didn't like Bobby, or was that she wanted the punani for herself. I couldn't tell. But yeah, so anyway, back to Bobby. It just seemed like he was lying, and I'm actually glad that interviewer was actually trying to get the real tea. She wasn't gonna give you that old safe bullshit. She was trying to ask the questions that we wanted to know. But when she talked about how when she was using cocaine, when she was on drugs at the 2001 like Michael Jackson tribute, when she was looking like a stick, he was trying to say that it was the outfit that was making her look small. Hey, you, Bobby, shut the hell up. Just shut the hell up. We all saw Whitney looking bone dry, skinny. More like she has always been thin, but she ain't been that skinny, that small to where we can see her bone structure. Okay, no. And then what else did he say that was crazy? He tried to say, oh, he did like a little love tap, or he's slightly hit her one time, but yet there was reports of her having like a busted lip and a black eye. Bobby, get the hell out of here. I feel like there was one more piece of bullshit that he tried to spew at us during the interview. Fuck, what did he say? He said Whitney cheated, which was bull. He said the outfit, it was the outfit that made her skinny, and not the fact that she was coked out. That was bull. Shit, y'all, I can't remember. I'm trying to think and drive at the same time. But see, I'm not used to doing videos without my notes. Y'all can see how bad my mind is. That's not good. But the live performances therefore after, I was just, all these things just make me miss Nippy even more. And it just makes me feel bad that I never got to see her in concert myself. And I just never got to enjoy and bask in all that is Whitney Houston. it's she has a really sad, not really sad story, but her ending, the end of her life was kind of sad based off of who she was and what she stood for. But I always feel like, you know, she's gonna leave. She is gonna have a legacy. Part of her legacy will be the drugs and whatnot, and some of the drama and her whole relationship with Bobby Brown and the issues that came with that. But I also feel like a lot of people will more so carry on for the music that she made, the videos, the movies, along with The Preacher's Wife and The Bodyguard, and Waiting to Exhale. I think all of those will be the more lasting things that people think about. Of course, people are going to still remember the drugs, but I feel like a lot of people will still appreciate Whitney for all the wonderful things she did contributing to pop music and the whole industry. I loved her. I really did. I miss her. But she's on with the Lord now. But I just wanted to come and give you guys that quick little review to keep these videos going. I told y'all I'm going to get these out one way or goddamn another. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Hopefully it should be Housewives. See y'all later.